Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have two major updates. Really, they're not like major updates, but two things that I wanted to talk about. It's Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, so this is back-to-back recordings. One of the big things for me on this journey, as we talked about before, I have what I am only assuming is quadricep tendonitis. Basically, the tendon of your quad that goes down through your knee. It was overworked, overloaded by all of the things that I've been doing lately, because I'm obsessed with leg day, and it pretty much just went bad on me. So with that, my big news is that today I was able to do deadlift again, and I just tested it out because I wasn't sure if I would be able to, but realistically, with good form on deadlift, you're not bending the knee that much. So I wasn't in pretty much any pain at all when doing the deadlift. With good form, you have, your knees are at a slight bend, but nothing crazy like a squat. So I didn't really feel any of that pain. I did watch a video and I was able to do some massages on the area of the tendon. And from what I read, or from what I watched, you're supposed to go in like a horizontal motion, which your tendon goes in a vertical. So you're kind of like going against the grain of the tendon itself. So I don't know if that helped or not, because I only did it this one time today, and I think that's something you need to do often. I'll probably start doing it daily, and I'll let you guys know how it is. But we are 2 weeks into recovery now. And I was able to do deadlift today, and it felt so good that I was able to go up to the 275, which is what I did before. Before I did 275 one time just to see if I could do it, and I really struggled to get it up. Like I even lost my balance, Today I was able to do 275 3 times, and I was able to do that twice. I still felt good as well, so I did some seated leg curl. And then I just went on the bike. I didn't want to do too much more with my legs. Seated leg curl felt good. I don't have an abductor or adductor machine at the gym, and I need to get some bigger like straps for my ankles so that I can use the cables a lot better for my abductor and adductor workouts. When I did it with the cables this last time, for me to feel anything and get the weight high enough, I can't get the straps around my ankles well enough, the ones that I have for my wrists. And so it would just come apart. And I wasn't able to really do any of the workout that I really wanted to do, so I couldn't feel it, so it was kind of useless to me. I could do some things like scissors and whatnot just to get some workout on those areas, because it will help with my leg press and my squat in the end, and maybe deadlift as well. But the other major thing that came today, and really it didn't come to me today, I've been eating it for lunch, but I really put it all together and measured it out, and I just thought it would be something to talk to you guys about. For anyone that is dieting and anyone that kind of wants to go on a diet, my main breakfast that I've been having lately is an Oikos. It's one of those single serving Oikos Greek yogurts. I think they're non-fat or low-fat. It's 90 calories for 15 grams of protein, so quite a bit of protein. And I have that for breakfast. So I'll wake up, I'll have just that, right out. There's flavors to them. I think there's strawberry, vanilla, and I think I have like a mixed berry or something. I got it from Costco. And then for lunch, I'm having my Vita Hustle shake with my Optimum Nutrition and my creatine, and that is all put together in one shake. And then to kind of digest that, or really not to have that mouth feel or mouth taste left over, because the shake doesn't taste the best, I'll have some protein Doritos with cottage cheese, and it's the low-fat cottage cheese. And so I don't know if I said, but protein Doritos. And so with that, my breakfast and my lunch is 600 calories altogether. So if you are someone that is struggling to make your calories, Like, take, you know, a small woman, for example. If you were to, you know, be 5'2", be a female, you would maybe only be able to have 1,200 calories in a day. For your breakfast and your lunch, you're at 600. And so for dinner, you can have just as much food all in one go for dinner. So as long as you're not drinking your calories, you'll be pretty much okay. That's something I am really good about, is I don't drink my calories at all. And I know that's something that's hard for a lot of people, like people that like coffee, and not just black coffee. Black coffee, 0 calories. But if you put like creamer or any sort of like syrups in there that aren't sugar-free, you're going to add a ton of calories to your drink. Like, I know that there's some Starbucks, Dutch Bros drinks that are 800, 900 calories. And that's where a lot of people will gain weight, is from all of those subtle things over time. So like if you're eating 300 calories, as we talked about in the last video, your maintenance, if you're eating 300 calories over your maintenance every single day, that adds up. And, you know, 300 times 7 is 2,100. So you're gaining over a half a pound every single week if you only have 300 calories over your maintenance. And that can easily happen if you just have one big coffee every day. You know, the normal food that you're eating. So take again, like a 5'2" woman, your maintenance is going to be about 1,700 calories. And that's just saying, like, you're a sedentary person, you're not going out, you're not doing things, you know. If you do work out all the time, you can probably have more calories, like we talked about. But say you're sedentary, working in an office, you're not doing much, you can probably only have 1,700 calories. So if you're eating 2,000 calories because you think like that's the normal, that's what I should be able to have. Well, that's 300 calories extra every single day. And as I just said, like that's going to be about a half a pound that you're going to gain every single week. And you take that, you know, half a pound for half a year, and now you're at 13 pounds gained in half a year. So all of those definitely add up, and it's kind of the opposite when you're losing weight. It definitely adds up with you losing weight. And the big thing is you don't gain weight fast and you don't lose weight fast. There's no good way to do it quickly. You can speed it up, but you can't do it quickly. And you're not going to, I mean, without surgery, you could do surgery or whatever, but naturally, you're not going to lose it quickly. Even, you know, having a GLP-1 in your system, you're not going to lose it quickly. It's still just calories in, calories out, and you can only lose so much in a day. Say you don't eat at all, right? And your body only uses, again, we'll just use the 5'2" female, 1,700 calories in a day. You could lose a pound in 2.1 days, right? So it still takes you 2 days to lose a pound if you don't eat at all. And your body, you know, has a way of protecting itself, so it can go into fight or flight, and then it's going to hold on to your stores more, and you won't lose all that weight. So it really comes down to, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, and you have to be very in control, and you have to want it really badly. But anyways, the big things that I wanted to talk about was, you know, my deadlift. I was able to do it again. I was able to do some leg curls, and my legs are feeling so much better. It's good to take that little bit of rest. I still don't think that I'm going to do leg press on Friday or that I'll do squat on Sunday. I think I'll wait until the next week. Probably won't do leg press the next week either, but I'll do squats on Sunday. Or I might do some leg press, but I might skip out on leg extension. Something with leg extension that I'm thinking about doing, the one that I have at the gym, it's an old Nautilus, I'm pretty sure. And it has where I can put in the pegs to protect myself from overextending my knee. And I think I'm going to do that to where it's going to bounce on the thing so that I can't put my knee too far up and hurt myself, because I'm wondering if that's kind of what I did with my quadricep tendonitis, is I just pushed my leg up too far. I don't know. But, and then I also wanted to talk about, you know, food, diet. So like for me, I can have 2,200 calories in a day. My breakfast and lunch, 600 calories. For dinner, I can come home and I can have 1,600 calories worth of food. You know, I just ate a half a pound of chicken, barbecue chicken, and it was with my tortilla and my cheese, excuse me, it was 800 calories. And so I still had another 800 calories that I could spend on whatever I wanted. Today, I splurged and I had a Butterfinger ice cream. It's not often that I get to have a Butterfinger ice cream. And I had the extra calories today, so I ate it. And, you know, I feel good about it. I feel great all the time. So, overall, you know, those are those things that, you know, if you eat right, if you eat in a way that still makes you happy, then you will definitely be able to splurge as well a little bit. Just you have to do it in moderation. Like I can't go and eat a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's, but that Butterfinger ice cream, I mean, I was able to have that. It's one of those, I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but it's just like a Butterfinger bar, you know, and it has ice cream in it. And it was 220 calories, so I was able to have that. I can still have 600 calories left. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend it on. I'll probably go inside, have some fruit, and then maybe a bit of protein. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I just save those calories and eat a little bit of it more tomorrow, depending on what we have. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say you can have low-calorie breakfast and lunch and then have a big dinner, which is what I like to do, so that, you know, I feel fulfilled. Because, like, while I'm working, I don't care about eating. I'm working. I'm busy. You know, there's no need for the food. So you go, you get your food, eat what you need to, and get back out, you know, do some more work. I mean, I have a good work ethic. So for me, you know, going back to work, I feel okay doing that. But it's easier for me to then, you know, I do get pretty hungry at about 4 p.m., 5 p.m. comes around, I get off of work, and, you know, I am hungry, but I now have 1,600 calories left to eat whatever I want, which is a crazy absurd amount of calories to be able to eat all at one time. So then I do feel pretty full, and then I go to the gym, work off all my calories, and then, you know, I go home and then get ready for bed. It's kind of the routine. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk about my breakfast, my lunch. What do you guys have for breakfast and lunch? Do any of you guys have something that you like to do? For me, I'm not good at meal prepping. I'm too lazy for it, I think. So for me, having the shake and some just chips and cottage cheese makes it super simple for me to just put it all on a plate, drink my shake, and be done with lunch. And then I can worry about dinner when I get home, you know. So makes it pretty easy. Anyways, just wanted to talk about, you know, leg day, how I felt, how everything is. I feel much better, and it was a good leg day for the first time in a while, and I'm really proud of myself. 275 on deadlift multiple times. I think I'm working my way up. Hopefully I'll be able to do even more this next time at 275. I'm hoping to get 5 reps, and then I'll move up and weight again, maybe do 285, 295. Really pushing for that 3 plates on deadlift. I would really like to do that. I know there's going to be a peak for me when it comes to muscle gain until I cut down to where I need to go, and then I get back up to like a maintenance food, because right now I'm not putting in enough calories and enough protein. Like, I'm trying to eat as much protein as possible, but I know I'm not putting in enough to really sustain the weight loss and have muscle gain at the same time. It's more like save as much muscle as possible with the weight loss on top of it. So that's kind of where I am. Overall, still excited about everything that I'm doing. Enjoying kind of journaling all of this as well. It's been very nice. I'm up to 52 days on going to the gym. That does include rest days, and that's also doesn't include the first 2 weeks that I didn't add to the app. And then I'm at like 120 days or something like that on counting calories. So we're finally at 4 months, I think, of counting calories, which, yeah, that would make sense because it was at the end of January when I started counting calories, and now we're at the end of May. So that would be 4 months. So yeah, that does make sense. So anyways, I just wanted to say all of those things. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see anything differently. I do think that I'm going to post a video of me making my lunch at some point and talking about that, how I weigh everything, how I do everything. And let me know if you guys need help with anything, or if this inspires you to do more, I really hope it does. It's kind of the point of me doing this, is to show that, again, any average person can do this. It's not, I could do it even from the comfort of my house if I really wanted to. I am taking a luxury by going to the gym so that I have more access to more equipment. But you can lose weight for sure by just staying home. And it's all about mindset and wanting it, right? Like, I'll go to the gym and there's mirrors all over. And this is probably me and it's self-deprecating, but to me, the thing that really motivates me the most is, I'm doing my workout and I'll see myself in the mirror and think, you could do so much better than that. And it just makes me push myself that much harder. Like, I don't want to be fat anymore. I don't want to be the person that I am anymore. I want to be healthier, especially for myself and for my family. I want to be able to keep up with my kids, and I want to be able to, do all of those things that, like, one thing that I really always wanted to do and I haven't been able to do is go to different places like the water park or like an amusement park with my kids and actually be able to go on the rides with them or go down the slide with them, or even just go to the park and feel like I can get on the equipment and save them if, they get up high and they get scared or something. Feel like I'm not just going to break through everything the moment I get on because of how heavy I am. And those are those things that, I really want to be able to do with my kids and enjoy those moments. Like, we had the carnival not too long ago, and it's just a small carnival because I'm in a small town, but my son, he wanted to get on the rides and he wanted me to get on the rides, but I'm too big of a guy. I couldn't get on the rides, and it kind of hurts, that I can't go and do those things with my kids, and that I have to, watch my wife go and do it, which, she should be able to do it as well. And I'm thankful that she does do it as well. But, it still kind of hurts that I can't be there as well, that I'm the one that has to sit at the end of the gate and just watch them have fun, when I really would like to experience that with them as well. Which, it's not too major when it's just like the in-town carnival that's going to be here every year, but if I want to go to Disneyland with my kids and I can only go on one or two of the rides instead of all of the rides, like I'd want to be able to, kiddie rides not included, but, if my stomach's too big that they can't even get the safety rail on, I'm not going to be able to get on. And that's something that I don't want to have to deal with anymore. And, for a long time, I told myself, well, the physique that I want is the strongman physique. So it's okay if I'm big. It's okay if, I look this way, but I'm not a strong man. I was just a fat man, and I still am just a fat man. And it doesn't do me any good to tell myself that, almost make myself feel like I should be okay to be able to do that. And then it just makes me not lose that weight, and I'm not able to do any of those things with my kids that I want to be able to do. And, I can't do that to myself any longer. And so me looking at myself in the mirror, I tell myself that I just have to do better and that I will do better. And so basically, like, that's kind of my motivation behind it all, is just I want to do more with my kids and with my family and, just be a healthier version of myself. And I think I'm on the road to that. 34 pounds down. Probably will see 36 pounds down here soon. That's the hope. We did reach the first goal of my journey, which was anything under 270, because I haven't seen under 270 in about 5 years. And we did finally hit that goal. I'm under 270. We've stayed under 270 for 2-3 weeks now, and we've continued to lose weight. And it's very exciting, man. Like, I don't think I can stop talking about how excited I am about all of this and how amazing it's made me feel. And I'm excited that I'm able to do it. I'm excited to be able to talk about it and to hopefully inspire some of you guys to do it. And, I'm excited that, my kids, my wife, they're all very supportive of it as well. And that, they are okay with me sacrificing some of the family time to work on myself to be able to give them more time in the end. So anyways, that's enough of me rambling. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you guys have any comments, concerns, anything like that. Love to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.